All praise, honor, and glory is unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us his truth and that rule well. And a hearty shalom and a strong salutation unto you, Akim, that are sincerely doing the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai throughout the four corners of the earth in all truth and in all sincerity. And I'm the brother Yakal Amath, and I'm coming back again with another lesson, and I'm going to get into fasting. You know, and I want to get into this because the Spirit corrected me, you know. Like when you fast, you shouldn't just be fasting just to say you fasted. All right, when you fast, it's supposed to be solemn and sincere, which is why I entitled that the lesson. When you fast, it should be solemn and sincere. All right, and to be solemn is to be serious. All right, and sincere is doing it wholeheartedly, man. Okay. Now I'm gonna get into this book of Matthew, the 6th chapter, and the 16th verse. You know, and Lord willing, this is edifying unto the hopeful elect, and Lord willing, this is grievous unto all those that oppose the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So without further ado, this is Matthew 6 and 16. It says, "Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance." Salakia, be not of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. You see, when you fasting, it's not for the whole world to know that. Okay, the only time where the whole world or people will know that you're fasting is during the Day of Atonement, which I have that as well. You know, because during the time of atonement, you know, it's a solemn act of afflicting your soul, man, to be closer to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because all these GMOs, these chemtrails, you know, all these things that we deal with on a daily, all these things that we consume, you see, these things dilute our pineal gland. All right, but when you fast, that you're closer to the Most High, man. You know, and then, now there's different avenues of getting closer to the Most High. Now reading is a big one, all right, but fasting is another avenue, man. And that's how you get closer to the Most High. Your spirit is more connected with the Heavenly Father, man. You know, when you abstain from watching TV, you know, because it ain't nothing but goddamn sorcery. Abstain from, hey, I'm going to get that too, but abstaining from your personal pleasures, man. You know, women, video games, or whatever your whatever the demon might be that you want to abstain from, because anything in this world that's not forward in the truth is of Satan, man. All right, and the point of fasting is to get closer to the Lord and get as far away from Satan as you can. It says flee from the devil. Slakia. It says resist the devil and he shall flee. All right. So it says and be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. For verily I say unto you, they had your reward. Now there are different types of fasts that you can take, you know. Like you can have a strictly all liquid fast, which you're only drinking like water, you know, or juice, or you can just have a full blown out fast, like as of the atonement, because the atonement shouldn't be the only time of the year that you fast, man. All right, if that's the only time that you fast, then something not right with your spirit, man. You see, it says, "But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face. Carry on about your day as any other day, knowing." No, I'm just going to read it. I don't want to jump the gun. It says that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret. And that's the point that I wanted to make. All right, because the Most High knows if you're keeping a fast sincerely. When you're keeping a fast, man, you don't have to tell the whole world. You don't walk around with your head all down on the ground and rubbing on your stomach like, oh, I'm hungry, you know, and carry on about your day as if any other day, man. But make sure that that you're fasting sincerely. The Most High is going to reward you, man. You know, he might give you a double portion of the Spirit. You don't know how the Most High deal with you when you fast, but make sure you're doing it for real, man. You know, and that was like I said, the Spirit corrected me. You know, I wasn't so much thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna fast to say I fasted, but the thought came across my mind and the Spirit immediately checked me, man. So, hey, through the Spirit, I had to put this lesson up. It says, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. Okay, like I said, he can reward you with a double portion of the Spirit. You know, he can heighten your intellect. You see, we don't know how the Most High reward us for our fasting because every brother is not the same. But the Most High knows the hearts and the reins of men. He knows what the Scripture says. He giveth unto a man as pleaseth him. You see. So now I want to get this here in the book of Isaiah. I just pulled it up on the screen. You know, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. And verse 13, okay? And it says this. Because, oh yeah, and that's another point, that's the reason why I wanted to get this, is because, matter of fact, I'm just gonna read it, because I did mention that when you fast, you're supposed to abstain from your pleasures, man. You're supposed to treat a fast as a Sabbath day, man. You know? It says, Isaiah 58 and verse 13. It says, if thou turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, from doing thy pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord Yahweh honorable, and shall honor him, not doing thine own ways, nor finding thine own pleasure, nor speaking thine own words. So anytime that you fast or anytime the Sabbath comes up, you know, this is just something that a personal thing, you know, but it says you treat it as a Sabbath, man. All right, you abstain from all your pleasures, all the things that make you closer to Satan opposed to closer to the Most High. You know, there's nothing wrong with having having women. You know, there's nothing wrong with eating foods, but if it's on your spirit to do a fast, you abstain from that you abstain from those pleasures so you can get your spirit correct. All right, and that's the only reason you're supposed to want to get closer to the Most High sincerely, man. This ain't no game where you walk around and say, hey, y'all, I'm fasting. You know, or be out straight out blatant and be like, hey, y'all, I don't want to drink because I'm fasting. You walk in the camp, I don't want to drink. I don't want no food because I'm fasting. You know, you go in there and anytime you move, man, be sincere in your actions. Don't walk around all like a goddamn sad puppy, man. It says, then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, because when you fast, hey, the Sabbath. No, I'm just gonna speak on the Sabbath real quick, man. You know, the day of rest. If you can't abstain one day from buying, selling, being with your woman, you know, or doing whatever it is, you know, that's pleasurable to you. If you can't abstain for at least one day, then the Most High is not dealing with you, man. You know, and the Spirit just got up on me to say that, and the Most High is not dealing with you, man. If you can't abstain at least for one day. You can't rest for one day. All right. You see, the Spirit, man. I'm telling you, the Spirit is not on you if you don't. If you're not fasting. You don't have to fast every day. You don't have to fast every week. But it is something that you're supposed to do, man. What about when the times of Jacob trouble come, and you're out in the wilderness and you don't have anything to eat? You can't find any lawful things of the earth to eat. Okay, what are you gonna do? You're so used to being gluttonous and so used to eating and so used to doing whatever it is that you do now that you're not gonna be able to handle it in those times, man. And you're gonna fall away with the wicked, man. Because hey, if you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, man, what the scriptures say? It says matter of fact, I'm just gonna grab it real quick, and I'm gonna continue in the book of Isaiah. All right, this is the book of Isaiah. Salaki, bear with me. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 65. And I'm going to start from verse 13. It says, matter of fact, in verse 13 it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall hunger. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All right. But behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. Because those times that are coming, Jacob's trouble, is going to be a very vexing thing on your spirit, man. You know, if you wasn't preparing for the days to come, you know, which is the famine. You know, if you wasn't preparing for, it's going to be like the road, man. There may be days where you don't eat. There be days where you can't get no sleep because you constantly have to be on the move. All right? If you're not preparing for these times now, and I'm not saying don't get no sleep. I'm making a point. All right? If the Spirit is upon you to prepare for these times now, then it's not going to be as crucial in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. All right? This is Job chapter 5 and verse 19. It says, he shall deliver thee in six troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. All right. So it says, in famine he shall redeem you from death. Why? Because you're used to fasting. You know, you should be used to fasting just as much as you're used to setting your alarm clock to wake up and go to Esau's establishment. You should be used to fasting for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to please him and to get closer unto him. All right? Then the Most High will deal with you. Then the Most High may protect you in those times. You know? And of course, when you fast, you got to have faith that the Most High is going to deal with you, or the Most High is dealing with you. All right? Don't just fast to fast. And like I said, this is a cut to me. You know, the Spirit corrected me, man. You know? This is Isaiah, the rest of Isaiah 58 and 14. It says, then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord Yahweh, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai hath spoken it. You know, so I'm gonna close it up there, you know, and Lord willing, this was edifying and uplifting to the hopeful elect, and grievous unto the scoffers and the scorners, the wicked and all those that oppose Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai's will. Call halayim unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rachakodash, that will honors once again unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught us his truth and that rule well, and a hearty shalom and a strong salutation unto you sincere brothers doing the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai throughout the four corners of the earth with all truth and sincerity and boldness of spirit. Shalom.